Alberta loves its forests and it shows. In the last 20 years alone, Alberta's forest industry planted and nurtured 2 billion trees. Strategic harvesting is helping slow the spread of the mountain pine beetle. Take that, you scourge of infestation. Oh, and Alberta's forest industry creates enough green energy to power 4 cities the size of Grand Prairie. If that doesn't power your heart in the process, chances are you need to learn more about your relationship with Alberta's forests. Go to loveabforests.com.
A history of jack-o'-lanterns and the Halloween Snack Time Special.
It's a Conspiracy is a proud member of the Alberta Podcast Network powered by ATV. For a list of other phone programming, please check out the albertapodcastnetwork.com, where you can find shows like Press Start to Join, where Josh and Alan talk about video games, comics, movies, TV, Star Wars, and such.
Awesome.
Okay, welcome back everyone to It's a Conspiracy. This is the podcast where we lay out the beliefs behind select conspiracy theories, alternative accounts, legends, myths, and more. This here is our Halloween snack time adventure. Oh, it's going to be spooktacular. Yeah. Now, we just listened to, or we'll stick it in here, the story of Stingy Jack. And that's where Jack-o'-lantern comes from.
Behold, the chilling tale of Stingy Jack. Stingy Jack was a cranky alcoholic who thrived on pissing people off. He'd piss off his family, friends, his mother, and once the devil himself.
Jack came across the devil climbing a tree and hurriedly placed crosses all around the bottom so the devil was stuck.
If you promise to not take my soul when I die, I'll move those.
The devil agreed. Years later, after a life of pissing people off, Jack died, and when he got to heaven, God said, "Jack, you've pissed off too many people. Shove off, you twat." Jack was sent to hell, where he reminded the devil of his promise years before.
I don't know what to tell you, Jack, my boy. You can't get in there, and I can't have you here. Sounds like you'll be stuck wandering limbo for eternity.
As the devil said this, he threw Jack an ember from the fires of hell. This will help you see your way through the night.
The ember was too hot to hold, but thankfully Jack had brought his hallowed-out turnip. Thus was born the jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, this story is absolute nonsense. I've never heard it before in my life, and this certainly isn't something that any self-respecting Irish person would believe.
I am a primary school teacher, or as you guys might know, an elementary school teacher, and I teach the story of Halloween every year. Never in all my days have I heard such absolute nonsense.
I'm Irish. This is bullshit. I've never heard of this before.
I grew up in Ireland, and I've never heard this story. And I don't think anybody Irish probably has ever heard it. Shove off, you twat. That's probably about the most Irish thing in the story. Twat, twat, oh, twat, 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 twat.
Just a quick word from our sponsors. Yeah!
Hi, I'm Chris Schengen-Phillips. I host a show called Let's Find Out, where we try to have fun learning about history here in Edmonton. We investigate local myths.
Because I think the bridge is so iconic.
We do taste tests.
It's such a good color.
Cheers. And right now we're doing a whole season about how humans and nature have shaped each other here in Edmonton.
Grizzly bears used to be largely a prairie species as well.
Find us at letsfindoutpodcast.com or wherever you download podcasts.
Okay, thank you. Now you guys are familiar with the story of Stingy Jack.
Yeah. Originally made out of turnips.
Looks a lot easier.
That's why that hit song was originally called Turn Up for What? Instead of Turn... No?
No, I'm not sure what you're
too
talking
popular
about.
for you?
Yeah, that might be a little bit too contemporary for me.
We're going to have to turn down that joke over there.
So, in the spirit of all things Halloween and culinary, there's an old Irish dish called candied turnips. And this is actually apparently where caramel apples have roots. I am shocked when people from other countries are like, I've never tried a caramel apple before. And you're like, oh, well, just melt some caramel, stick an apple in there.
Why do you still talk like that? You're an adult man.
Yeah. I've never tried a candy apple before. I'm just stuck in bloody old London with my weak liver. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyways,
too many fermented apples there.
So we have our very traditional
magical container.
Yep.
What's in this magical container?
And we have a friend with us. We have,
Hey, Narissa's here with us.
We have Narissa here with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Yeah. Now I have
You're about to be not so glad you're here, probably.
This is going to be great.
Round one, fight.
I made
way you do
these.
these.
So this is a gala apple. I melted some caramel. I didn't have any popsicle sticks, so I used some wooden skewers.
Man,
and
looks like you ripped that straight off the tree.
They're going to be a little sticky. All right, Jason.
Oh, I get the first
We have
one.
Jason with us here. Joyful Jason.
Sticky finger Jason.
Yeah, old Sticky Fingers McGee.
Good old Sticky Fingers Jay.
It's the name of the next movie.
Yeah. Now, we don't need to eat the whole thing.
Apple roulette. One of them's an onion.
Okay, there you go.
Oh.
Now, you guys don't need to eat the whole thing, but basically just kind of describe what you're having here and like let's.
Well, it looks like a caramel apple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now go ahead and jump in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is quite delicious.
They are delicious. And Gala, it's the family recipe in the Scott clan. We're applesmen, and Gala, in my opinion, make the best caramel apples.
Applesmen?
We're applesmens.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Apple Smiths.
I thought you were about to tell me about a recipe for apples.
The Galas, the nice thing about them is they're tiny and they're not. You're not gonna make a gigantic mess with them. Those got a little carried away on the caramel-ishness. Another little pro tip is if you crumble up some Oreo cookie and you can just stick it on there when the caramel is still hot, and just in case you burn the caramel, you can put Oreo in there and be like, no, it's Oreo, it's fine. And people are like, this tastes burnt. Be like, that's Oreo. It's not burnt. Yeah.
That's what I do with all my food.
You should have just tried variety ones.
Oh, we got a variety coming up here. Yep.
Oh, yeah. If you thought this was the whole thing.
So, I'm not sure what I want to end with on here, but maybe, look at that. They have disappeared. Oh, Jason, like a champ. Ate the core. Ate the sticks. Wow. Round 2 here, and I'm actually almost afraid to eat this because I feel like it's something that might straight up shock my nervous system.
Round 2, fight.
These are caramel-dipped Twinkies. So I found some Twinkies. I found Twinkies.
Wow.
Here
Where'd
we
you
go.
get them?
I don't know if I've ever had a Twinkie in my life, to be honest.
Oh, well, you're about to join the club. It's initiation day.
Oh, boy.
Take your pants off.
I don't know if I can handle all this. The super Twinkie.
Yeah, this is going to be
Team Twinkie.
bit of extra sauce on the handle there. Sorry about that.
Title of?
We're going through all the titles of your sex tapes.
Now, this is definitely, so this is going to be a caramel-covered Twinkie, which, how's that feeling for you, Charlie?
It's a walk in the park. That's every day I'll do this.
Isn't that
You
good?
got more?
I do have some more. It's
I hope
a
you
little
got
bit
a
of a
12-pack.
Yeah, no. Once again, you melt your caramel, you stick your Twinkie in there, you roll it up. Good times. There's probably about 8,000 calories in that. I can feel the sweetness coming off of it, like I can feel it just pulsating at me.
I'm gonna
I'm
have a
just
sugar
oh my
crash
gosh.
tonight.
Feel
It's
the
gonna
sugar
be
rush
fierce.
coming
Yeah.
on me already.
My body's like, you're done.
Oh,
one hand
thank you.
Twinkie in the other hand.
It's called the dad double fisting now.
Nice.
Yeah, beers, no. Caramel foods.
Caramel foods, yeah. And you'd think caramel would go with everything. And unfortunately, you'd be wrong. This isn't going to be good, but we're just going to test the caramel theory. There are 4 of you, so don't fight. There's plenty for everybody. Okay. What I have here...
Final round.
is a caramel dipped hot dog.
Oh.
There we go. There's one for Jason.
Knew it.
I would just like to point out that I was given the inside track on this, and I was not deterred by this description.
Yeah, sure, I'll try it.
I'm like, that seems okay.
And I've actually got an extra treat for you guys. So on these ones, we have the Oreo crusted caramel hot dogs.
Yeah, you better give me that.
So there we go.
The all-in.
That's what we're talking about right there.
The all-in dog.
Yeah.
And we'll never know whether it was burnt or if it was just caramel.
Just Oreos on it. Anytime I burn anything, I'm like, no, those are Oreos.
Wait a minute. Did you cook this hot dog?
No.
So what you're telling us is you're trying to raw dog us?
Raw dog and caramel style.
Raw dog and Oreo.
Yeah, what I have here is a caramel Oreo hot dog.
Yeah. Hope you all have at least a constitution of 15 or higher. I don't know if I've ever had a raw hot dog.
We have Narissa with us, and go ahead and walk us through what your feelings are in this.
It doesn't seem like it would go well together, but it does. It's strange.
You're talking about the caramel hot dog here.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the worst thing I've had.
Really?
Yeah, I've had some pretty terrible things. Just go listen to season 1.
Yeah. I feel like I ate an Oreo first and then just ate a hot dog right after. So they're not combining into a taste. It's just
But it's
one
like
after the other.
A birthday party supper all at once.
When I go home and sugar crash and then vomit because of all this, it's going to look amazing.
I feel like the only place where this kind of food would be acceptable would be like K-Days.
I was going to say K-Days.
Literally everything is sugar covered or butter covered.
Except about to say deep fried Snickers. Like that's,
and there's going to be a scorpion encased inside of it.
So it's like the apple's destiny to be the caramel fruit.
Really is. Yeah, I also tried to, because I don't like how everybody has to leave their course, so I tried to cut the apple in half and do the caramel like that. And as an applesman, as a long family tradition, it won't stick to the
to the inside.
To the inside.
To
part.
the apple meat.
Yeah, to the meat of the apple. It only sticks to the outside.
That's on the edge right there.
How did that feel?
I ate the whole thing.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Seriously.
And you ate the stick. Again. Wow.
Am I not supposed to?
There was a stick in there, Charlie.
So that's the crunchy center.
Joking.
I'm Filipino. You offered me free food. I didn't question it.
Amen. Absolutely.
Next year.
Thank you so much for joining in, and that was our Halloween snack time. And thank you to whoever it was that we got to read the story of Stingy Jack.
Is there actually a story?
There is. There is.
Okay.
It's a great
And
story.
you did get someone to read it. You're not.
I haven't yet.
Okay.
But that's how time travel works. We haven't yet, but it will be there before we have this conversation.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Check us out on It's a Conspiracy Podcast, and that's all of our social media stuff. We just finished recording our episode 5, which will be coming out on November 1st.
Boom. You did it.
Take care.
Bye.